These women and children were left home without their husbands, fathers, and it gave them this feeling of saudade. Hey, my name is Amber, and today I'm going to talk about the word saudade from Portuguese. I'm going to explain the story that's thought of as the origin story of the word, sometimes, and there's some other language alternatives, even though this word cannot be translated directly to any other language. So you might be thinking, yes, the word saudade is in some texts before the Portuguese went out in ships to explore new places. And yeah, that's true. But I think the explorations and what went along with that at home did jumpstart the use of the phrase. So these women and children were left home without their husbands, fathers, and it gave them this feeling of saudade, of missing them, missing the experiences that they had, and a kind of bittersweet nostalgia, but not quite bittersweet, love and longing. And people will say that the word is so many opposites put together. So it's bittersweet, it's love and longing, it's so many things that are positive and negative emotions, happiness and sadness at the same time. If I had to define it, I would say it is a feeling of nostalgia associated with the loss of loved ones or expected loss of loved ones. And yes, you could apply it to other situations, a loss of maybe a home country. Some use it as some use it to describe the feeling of nostalgia for one's home country. As another point in Portugal history. Other language alternatives are hard to find. In fact, there's no direct translation. The word bittersweet in English doesn't cut it for the reason that it lacks that nostalgia, and it's not nearly as deep as the Portuguese word saudade. And I'm learning Spanish and Norwegian, so I checked for the closest thing I could find there, and I found the word añoranza, which means nostalgia, but it doesn't cut it because it doesn't explain the complex happiness, sadness, love, longing, bitter, and sweet that saudade has. And Norwegian, I found the word lengsel. It just means longing. So, yes, longing, and that's a very deep feeling, but it doesn't capture the happiness with it, or the nostalgia. So, there's a lot of alternatives that come close, but no word is quite like saudade from Portuguese. I hope you find ways to use this word in real life. I would love to hear it all over the world. I don't actually know much Portuguese. I know that word. I know it's very similar to Spanish, though. So it does interest me, and I think it could very easily become a Spanish word. I suppose that's all. Remember, I actually wrote a book, and as a language enthusiast, I do plan to translate it to Spanish at some point in my life. If you would like to read that book, which is currently in English, you will find a link in the description. See you guys next week, and goodbye. I feel awkward.